Kashmir Flood. So we all here to talk about Kashmir Flood. And our team name is Warrier, and here is Arya, Dona, Kritika, Nalanda, Priyansh, and Swetha. Submitted to Geeta ma'am. Change. What that? Yeah, no one is
Introduction
on.
start, change the slide.
Turn on the video fast, yeah.
Change the slide.
And change the slide. Swetha. So here's introduction about the floods. Uh, zoom नहीं होगा. Floods are the most frequent type of the natural disaster and occur when the overflow of the water submerged and land that usually dry. Floods are often caused by the heavy rainfall, a rapid snowfall meant on the storm, a surge of tropical cyclone or tsunami coastal areas. The floods are beat the rapid excessive rainfall that rise in the water heights quickly. The river streams, channels, road may or be overtaken. River floods are caused when the constants of rain or snow melt force of the river to exceed capacity. Coastal floods are caused to storm surge associated with the tropical of cyclone and tsunami. We are here to in our PPT we show that how Kashmir rainfall comes from. It's next slide. So it's on a no, go back. So in 24th September 2014, Kashmir region experienced unfortunate floods across the large number of areas brought the heavy rainfalls. In, as a result, Indian regular territory Jammu Kashmir and the Pakistani managed domain Azad Kashmir, Baltistan, and area of Punjab affected by the flood. Nearly 277 people in India had died due to this flood occurred. Even more than 80,000 people suffered from this heavily flood. So here's about switch to who wanna say objective. Come to the mic.
Okay, now let's check out the objectives of the study. The first objective is to understand the fundamental concept and key elements of disaster and risk management. The second objective is to identify the major disasters occurred in the state. The third objective is to identify the major and minor organizations that were involved in the pre and post disaster management activities. The fourth objective is to assess the loss occurred due to the disaster. The fifth and the final objective is to identify the way to minimize the loss occurred due to the disaster in future.
Change the slide. Make it causes and effect.
I have changed it, yeah.
Not this one. Causes.
Okay.
Okay, the causes of flood. The flood occurs due to the main reason for the flood is heavy rainfall and the incapability of the water sources to retain the excess water. And the next cause for the flood is the failure of dam due to earthquakes, which result in the flooding in downstream areas even in the dry weather conditions, and unexpected rain, unplanned urbanization, and lack of preparedness can also be considered as the other causes for this Kashmir flood 2014. And next, moving to the effects of flood, some of the major effects were rivers, roads, bridges, vehicles, etc. Can you please change the slide? Okay, the effects of flood. The major effects of the floods were the roads, bridges, houses, automobiles, everything were destroyed. Then many people, animals, or many lives get distracted or damaged, and also water supply and power supply were disrupted. Then environment also get a severe effect due to its chemical or hazardous substances which ended up in the water bodies, and it also brought a lot of diseases and infections among the people.
Next, next one is response and relief by the government in Jammu and Kashmir. The government of Jammu and Kashmir provided relief and rescue measures in many areas of the state. They are relief distribution. That is, it includes the distribution of free ration and other necessities to the affected people. And next one is health service. Health service, the team, the government initiated a team of doctors. Doctors arranged from the center for providing medical assistance in different hospitals and hospitals in Srinagar. Next one is post-traumatic stress disorder. It is well known that such tragedies leave imprints on the people, those who are affected, and the required medical assistance were given to those people. Next one is damage assessment and payment of ex gratia. That is, many houses were destroyed and damaged due to the flood. So required required sum of amount were given to those people as a compensation. Next one is sanitation. That is, the basic infrastructure were damaged and it was the roads and public places were stinking due to the non-disposal of garbages. Next slide. The prevention measures. The improvement in early warning system for floods is an urgent priority. For this, there required a basic system for measuring rainfall and discharge. Water discharge were required, which can be used for real-time flood forecasting. First, we need to set up a network of telemetric rain gauges. That is, it is linked with a central network by means of internet or satellite communication. This provides a real-time information as information actual rainfall. Second one is we need a precipitation measurement system. That is through a network of weather radars that is increasing day by day across the world to provide more precise description of the precipitation field. The third measurement system is based on the analysis of cloud. That is, we can analyze the images of the clouds which are provided by the geostationary satellites on a continuous basis, so that we can predict the measurement of the rainfalls. That's all.
Hello everyone. Our friends have told about the flood and the after effect and the post prepaid. Okay, that's all. So I'm talking about Indian Army Force and the Jammu Kashmir flood. So in the wake of heavy monsoon rain and the flash floods in Jammu Kashmir, the Indian force had the main role. They are the serving the people, and they are the people who saved many lives. We all know it. So they are the people rescue, relief, and relocation, humanitarian assistance and rehabilitation mission in Jammu Kashmir. By 18 September, over 298,514 people were rescued from the various parts of Jammu Kashmir by the armed force. So they named their mission Sahayada. So we all know the major role of a army person in disaster management is to conduct the rescue operation and evacuate the people. Always the first response to any disaster is the major challenge for them. There is no need for better cooperation between the armed force and other government and civil organization of that area. Okay, the Indian Army, Air Force, Navy all be participated in the program, in the flood relief program, and they, I think they take care of the people uh, by transporting aircraft, helicopter, and that's all. And they conducted many operations to save the people's life. So thank you.
So the conclusion is for the flood is the real challenge. The real challenge is to develop a feasible alternative to ensure an effective governance system which helps in a natural calamity turning